Good morning, motorcycle maniacs. Welcome to Belfast. Today I'm going to show you how to fit a set of heat crash bars to a 2008 Honda Varadero XL1000. Here is a quick look at all the tools you'll need to get this job done. A large flat screwdriver, a size 8, a size 10, a size 13, a size 17, a size 4 Allen key, a ratchet, a size 14, and a size 17. Well, here's a look at the whole kit. These are the crash bars. The build on them is really good, really good build. The welding is fantastic, and the powder coating is a pretty good job as well. I'm quite impressed actually. It's a really nice build. This mounting plate itself is so sturdy. It is like really heavy, and I especially like the little black covers for the nuts. That's really cool. Alright, so the first step is to take this plastic cover off, and that's very easy. You just go straight in there and pull on that little knot. Pull that one down, pull that one down, and then you just pull it forward. It's as simple as that. The next step is to remove this plastic bracket. It's a size 8 spanner. Just a little tip for you, I always put the bolts back. Next you want to remove the nuts from the mounting bracket, and then these little brackets as well, so your mounting bracket looks like that. This next part is a little bit tricky. You are going to mount this that way around. Okay, so that's going to go in that way around, and you're actually going to mount it to this bar over here, and just push it in behind that bar, just like that. Once you get this bracket in behind that pole, it actually comes up at an angle like that, and it'll fit quite nicely over the plastic cover that goes over here. So to get this little bracket on, you're going to come in from this side with the bracket, and from this side you're going to hold the other side. So getting this bracket on is definitely the trickiest part, because you need to get right in from underneath there. The easiest way to do that is to sort of work from both angles. So you're going to have one hand over here, and you're going to come in this side from the top with the other hand. So once you get that bracket in from underneath, you want to take this bracket over here, and that's just going to clip on to the front. Alright, so the next thing you want to do is get yourself a size 14 spanner and come over to the left hand side of your bike, and you're just going to remove this bolt. Careful not to hit your tank with the spanner. There it is. And you're going to want to remove that bolt. It's a nice long bolt. See the spacer that comes in from behind it, fits in just behind that area over there. And then you're going to get the little bag with the bolts that they have supplied for you. And there it is, a nice shiny new bolt. This bolt is a size 17. Okay, so before you mount the bar to the side of the bike, this side of the bike, you just want to take it up here and mount it to this front bracket, which is still loose, by the way. I'm just going to pop that on there, just like that, and just put that nut and that washer on there, give it a few turns, and that's it. You can just let it hang down, make sure you don't scratch any panels. And then you're going to come over to this side of the bike, take your nice shiny new bolt, put your washer on top, careful not to scratch any panels there, and just pop that through there. Put that through. Put your finger behind so you can just feel the bolt. Alright. And you're going to get your spacer. You're going to put your spacer back in behind there. This is a little bit tricky to do because of all the pipes in that. Careful not to damage any of the pipes. Alright, so that was actually a lot more difficult than it looked. Getting that spacer in behind there is really tricky, so you're going to have to be patient with yourself and just really take your time. Now once you've got this bolt in, you're just going to turn it in quickly like that, and you're going to need a size 17 spanner. Okay, so you want to leave this bolt just a little bit loose so that you've got a little bit of room there so that you can make some adjustments up in the front end. Okay, so that's in place. Next thing you want to do is get the bracket joiner, which is this little part over here. Take the two Allen key bolts out and you want to stretch it open with a large flat screwdriver. It's going to be quite difficult to get it on if you don't stretch it out. So that's going to go onto that pipe just like that. Alright, so now you come over to the right hand side of the bike and you just repeat exactly the same process that you did with the left. Just remove this bolt. It's a size 14 spanner. There it is. Alright, so again, you're just going to pop this little guy on here. Just like that. Washer first, and then your nut. You just want to just put it in so that it's nice and loose. Swing back around to this side again. Take your washer, put it on your bolt. Nice and careful. So one thing I just want to say is don't tighten these up completely because you do need to have them loose to make some adjustments. Alright, so the next step is to join these two rods. Just slide them straight over to the middle, just like that. You're going to get your number 4 Allen key. Alright, once you've tightened the pipe joiner down the middle, you're now going to tighten the bars to the bracket. That's a size 13 spanner. Okay, once you've tightened the bars to the bracket, you want to go ahead and put these nice little black covers on that they've given you for those nuts. There you go. The next step is to tighten these nuts underneath the bracket, and that will fasten the bracket to the frame of the bike. That is a size 10 spanner. Once you've tightened those, you can go ahead and put the little black plastic covers on those as well. I do recommend these covers. They are very good for weather protection and for longevity of the nuts and the bolts. Now you can go ahead and put this black cover straight back on again. It fits in nice and easily, just like that. And now you can go ahead and put this black cover back in, and it just put that bolt in there. There you go. So a little bit tricky to get this little black plastic cover back in place, but nothing too challenging. The final step is to go ahead and tighten up these bolts. And you take the nice little black covers that they've provided for you and you pop one on there. Voila! So for the left hand side of the bike you need one of these. For the right hand side you're going to need one of these. And there it is. Well, that's the finished product. That's heat crash bars.